Hello, friends and family and all. I'm just making a quick video. This is what I call a day of pleasure because it's just nice and peaceful and chilled. Not a lot of traffic. The rush is over. People are at peace. They're having fun with their families and they're getting needed rest and it's just a day of celebration. Even though I haven't celebrated Christmas since I was a kid, but it does bring a little peace into the world, you know, because you can go out and go somewhere and you don't have a whole bunch of people out there on the road and in the stores. Well, some of the stores are not even open because for the last 3 weeks, every time you went to the store, it was just crowded, especially Walmart. Um, so, well, to me, I call it a day of pleasure. And I just want to speak on a few things. I can't get this YouTube channel person off of my channel. I mean, he's always there. It's always something. I call him Tommy. I'm not even going to even say his last name. Just the first name is all he'll ever get from me. The one that's always talking about black women, black people, and he's black himself. And And this is what I can't understand about people because I read the comments. I made a comment when the first time I seen one of his videos. I seen something that I wanted to hear. I never heard him before or heard about him. And I wish I never clicked on it because I'm always get some recommended of one of his videos. Because like this lady said, he's got plenty of channels. So he's just everywhere. And he was talking about some women. And I made a comment. Boy, did they just swooped on me like a bunch of angry vultures. It was terrible. And I said, I don't like it. He said, well, don't get off a channel. I mean, you ain't got to tell me because that's exactly what I did. I didn't finish reading it. I mean, hearing it. And that's what I can't understand. How in the world do you sit up and talk about your own people like that? I would just realize exactly what he is. Is a virus that will infect a person and make them sick in the head. It's a bunch of viruses out here that's walking on tube that they can get in your head and make you really sick in the head. Make your whole body sick, your whole family sick. And whoever listens to him and follow him and think he is talking with the intentions on enlightening people about the ills of especially black people. And then the comments, and he get people to make these vicious comments. Because I know on my channel, I get some vicious comments too. I mean, seriously. Oh, boy. And I come right back at him. I'm like, I don't know who you is, and you don't know me, and I don't know you. But I'm not going to swoop down to their level and start talking crazy and cussing and talking about somebody and telling somebody they're going to hell. You know, And it's so crazy. When I heard that he has said that bastards are going to hell, I'm like, I know that is something that a lot of religious people have adopted, that they actually think that kids of unwed parents are bastards and they are evil and going to hell. Just because of what their parents did. Because you know why they can hold on to that concept? Because they look at the concept that because we grow old and die and sin, um, it's because Adam and Eve, our foreparents, our first parents, what they did is the reason why so we are carrying the burdens of what some people did thousands of years ago. That was, once I turned my brain back on, I realized that is the stupidest thing you could believe. What would make us think that these Adam and Eve, these parents, these people that God created would choose to eat from a tree after God tells them, if you eat from this tree, you will die? What kind of idiot would go eat from the tree? I heard all kind of stories. Well, they didn't ever seen death before, so they didn't know. But just so God didn't even tell them what death was? And then, but this Satan, the devil, the dragon, gonna call and have a snake tell him that no, you're not gonna die, but you're gonna be like God and know the difference between good and bad. Now, what kind of idiot, in order to know the difference, even in order to even get that concept, you would have to have some notion that there is a difference. Oh boy, just thinking about it, it makes my head want to explode. That's why when they come to me with them scriptures, I be like, can you think on your own? Do you have a brain? When you're trying to convince people that there is a God, you are using scripture. That's all you have. Intelligent people do not indulge in that. We are reasoning, free thinking people that have access to too much knowledge. Well, I'm going to just say, I don't get into what other people think or feel, because I don't want you to worry about what I'm thinking and feeling. We are on this planet to help one another, to be there for one another, to live on this planet and enjoy the fruits of this world, the air, the water, the land. But we can't do that because of greed and because of religion. There's certain places you can't even go. My kids can't play with your kids because they're Muslims, and Muslims don't play with Christian kids. Or Jewish people don't eat with. It's crazy. It's too much division because of this religion. My God is better than your God. Your God is false. So, and I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that anymore. I am a free agent, the way I was meant to be. Thank you. And I'm going to tell you, a lot of people wonder, well, what do you believe? I mean, who do you pray to? Or who do you get your strength from? You know what? The Most High, the only High, Most High, He don't need no name. He don't need to be worshipped. Because He's Most High. He don't need me to worship Him. And if you realize, the Bible never says anything about worshiping a God. But you know what? I have my appreciation. And I do thank my strength, my Most High, that I get from my fathers, my ancestors that have walked before me, who have paved and made the way for me to be here and my kids to be here. Yes, their spirit lives on in me, my kids, and my parents, and my sisters. I get that strength for them. And it's hard to explain, and I'm not going to even try to explain it even to myself. But that's all right. Because they had to walk this earth just like I am right now. And they gathered the strength, their spirit. The spirit of my ancestors keep me going. It takes a strong person to have that kind of connection. And that's what it is. You know, just like I read about the Indians and I, learn about the Indian ways and stuff, how they connect to the elements and their higher power that we have. Because it has to be a highest power to be created, to be born with these wonderful brain cells and egg cells and sperm cells and cells to make the eyes and nose. That is power that we have yet to understand. Well, thank you. And thank you for listening. Have a great, wonderful day. Leave comments and just speak your mind, because it's your mind.